Hey, what is going on, Pisces? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I know it looks a little different. I'm actually in my garage. In the summer, it gets really warm in my office, so I make this my summer vacation office. So I'll switch back and forth depending on the weather. But with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Pisces? What message do we have for Pisces? All right, Pisces. Little Drakey Boo. Nice spot. All right. So the first thing I have for you, Pisces, I feel like this is someone that you're already dealing with. You know, someone I feel like you already have a connection with. Now, with this person, I mean, I'm getting that, you know, they feel closed off to you. Like, it's almost like they're in this self-imposed prison, you know, not letting you in. It's almost like you're starting to feel like you're not going to get what you want from this person. You're not going to get the commitment that you want. Even though I get the sense that everything is telling you this is your person. This is the one, you know, this is your soulmate. And this is how I'm picking up that you feel about this person. But it's like, how long can you sit on the outside looking in? You know, how long can they leave you sitting out there? You know, a lot of hot and cold energy with this person. And I get the sense that fills you with a lot of anxiety, you know, especially when you know what you want from someone and, you know, you feel a special connection with someone and you're not getting it reciprocated. But what I'm seeing, what you may not be seeing, what I feel like you're not, well, I mean, not may not, I don't feel like what you're really not seeing is how they truly feel about you. And I mean, that's kind of a catch-22. On one hand, you don't know how they feel about you, but on the other hand, you don't know how they feel about you. I know that came out weird, but let me explain. Sometimes when we don't know how someone feels about us, we can imagine the worst case scenario. You know, and I feel like with this person, it's almost like, since you don't know, we kind of imagine the worst possible scenarios, like I just said. But not knowing means you also don't know for sure. So that's where I feel like this dilemma that you're in is, you know, if they care, why aren't they telling me? If they truly want to be with me, why do I have to, why do I have to wait? Why does it feel like they're keeping me out if they want me in? And like I said, that's the sense I'm getting with this person. And I feel like it's confusing me, so I feel like it's definitely confusing you. You're not seeing what's right in front of you because this person's hiding it from you. Now, with this person, their energy, I feel like they're stuck in their own head. I feel like their imagination is playing tricks on them. But what's going to shock you is how they truly feel about you. This person, they're crazy about you. This person is crazy about you. They know exactly what they want from you. They know, but like I said, they're keeping that information hidden because the reason why is because I feel like this person, there is some fear, obviously, but that's not the only thing that's keeping this person from letting you know how they feel. The fear, and what the fear is, it's not about commitment. It's not about that they don't know what they want. They know what they want. They're not afraid to commit to you. They're afraid of being vulnerable. I feel like it's not something that they're good at. And that's why they're in that hermit mode. And that with that moon, their imagination getting the best of them here. They're going through their own little war inside their own head. I feel like they're overthinking the shit out of this. I feel like, and I know this is going to sound really strange, and this is the part that may shock you. They never felt this way about anyone. And that's what scares them. It scares them, the reality that, if they become vulnerable to you, if they show you who they really are, if they let you in to that inner circle, you may not want what you see. You may not like what you see. And once they become vulnerable, once they open up to you, they can't close that off again. You can't unsee or unfeel what you've seen and what you felt. You can't unsee who they really are. And I feel like that scares the shit out of them. There's no question. This internal struggle within this person, this is real. And it's because their feelings for you are real. I just feel like they're scared of getting hurt. At the end of the day, this person, worst case scenarios. Like I said, their imagination get the best of them. They're seeing the worst case scenarios here. I feel like this person's been hurt. But the good thing for this person is I feel like finding you was exactly what they needed. They're still getting a grip of it. But fortunately for you, things are changing. Like I said, I feel like this person, they're going to open up to you. Once they open up to you, I get a little choked up here. I feel like they're going to open up to you, and I feel like they're going to be very honest. I do see them taking that leap of faith because they really do want this. They want to be with you. They want a future with you. They feel connected to you. And like I said, I mean, they want a future. They want to move forward. They're not letting their head, overpower their heart here. I feel like they've been making a lot of head over heart decisions lately. But love isn't a head over heart decision. And I feel like the moment that they realize that, which they are going to, that's when this person starts showing up. That's when you'll see some real changes in this person. You see them opening up. And once they open up and they realize it's safe for them to open up, they will continue to do so. With that Lover's card, this is a deep connection. You are exactly what they've been waiting for. And they are what you've been waiting for. I feel like moving forward, the reason why I do see this moving forward and the reason why I see such a strong connection, I feel like you're both on the same page. You both want the same thing out of this. You're both looking for love. And I mean, this person's ready. Emotionally, they're ready to give you everything they have to give. And it's a lot because I feel like it's been a long time since they gave anybody. They're kind of holding their heart prisoner. Their mind has been holding their heart prisoner, especially from you. And that's a good thing. I mean, perspective, seeing it in the right perspective, we look at it and we think, how can it be good that someone's not telling me how they feel? How can it be good that this person is shutting me out? And in this particular case, it is a good thing. It wasn't for you till now, but it is a good thing because it shows how much they truly care about you. Because if they didn't care about you, this wouldn't bother them. I mean, not only does this person love you, but I mean, you're their best friend. And once they know they can, once they open up and they know they can open up to you and they feel comfortable in that, you'll never see another locked door to this person's heart again. I feel like you have a bond with this person that, it's a lifelong bond. I mean, this person wants you. I mean, like I said, I see a lot of big changes. We got the Death card, a huge transformation. It's the start of something new. And I feel like single-handedly, one of the biggest changes here is how you care about this person, how you love this person. It inspires them. It makes them feel like they have a safe place with you. And because of that, we have the Emperor, very protective energy. This person's going to have that safe place for you as well. And I feel like that's why this connection is deep. That's why I see this being a long-term thing. It's all about the win. It's all about getting exactly what you want. And that's what this read's about. It's about getting exactly what you want. And it may shock you because I feel like there's a part of you, I feel like there's times that you almost feel like you should walk away. And the connection you have with this person, that's kind of the wake-up call I'm seeing. Like they feel like you may be getting sick of this. They feel like you may be sick of waiting. And their connection to you is causing that big change in them. That's inspiring this change. This person wants you. They'll chase you. Like I said, this person's here to protect you. And at the end of the day, I see this person putting in the work and showing up. And it will shock you because I feel like you didn't think they had this in them, but they did. Love is a powerful thing. It does different things to different people, different strokes for different folks. Two people can be in love with each other, absolutely in love, and both feel the same way deep down inside about each other. It doesn't mean both people are going to react the same way. And with this person, I mean, we have some Aries, we have some Leo. We also have some Sagittarius as well. Gemini, Aquarius. We got some Pisces, some Scorpio, some Cancer. Got some Earth in there as well. I mean, got some Virgo, some Taurus. But that's the thing, a lot of people are different. You know, we're different in so many different ways. You know, some people find different things funny. Some people find different things scary. Some people, you know, react to things differently. I mean, me, for an example, you know, I like horror movies. I like being scared. They don't bother me. Now, growing up, my sister never liked horror movies, but she'd watch them with me. She'd always cover her head with a blanket, you know. But then she started to see it how I saw it. She liked being scared. You know, there's just something about that feeling it gives you. You know, and it's the same as, you know, I remember she was the reason why I started watching romantic movies. She always watched them when I was a kid. And we always had this deal. We get to watch a horror movie one night, and then the next night it was her turn to pick. And she always picked the romantic movies. So we'd sit down and we'd watch her movies. Like sometimes I get lucky to be like a romantic comedy. So, but when my dad took us to the store, it was always we got to pick. And one night it was my turn, one night it was her turn. Anyway, the thing is, the point of the story is that we both love movies. We just love different types of movies. And when I watch a horror movie, I enjoy it. And she did too, but she didn't enjoy it like I did. Now, when she would watch her romantic movies, she really got into it. I acted like I didn't even like them. But secretly, I ended up liking a lot of them, actually. It's kind of the reason why I like them now. But I'm a hopeless romantic, so I guess that's why. But the point is people act differently to different things. You know, people take in things. We both like, you know, she likes horror movies, I like horror movies, but I have no problem admitting it. She would always complain about it, just like I would always complain when she had her comedies. And it's the same for different things. I mean, people react to different things differently. It doesn't mean that you're not compatible. You know, I had a great connection with my sister. We got along great. But it's the same as, like I said, with this connection, I feel like you knew right away what you wanted. They did too. They just didn't show you the way you showed them. But don't get frustrated. And, I mean, to end this all off, the advice, don't get frustrated. You know? Because I feel like your patience is about to pay off. You know, I feel like this person is going to shock you with the truth. And I feel like you're going to be surprised. Obviously, you're shocked. But you're going to be surprised that this person cares about you as much as they do. Because I feel like they had a hard time showing it. But they're coming around. I know the relevance of that story just kind of escaped me a little bit. My point is that two people can like the same thing. You know, two people can like the same thing in different ways. You know, she liked the romantic comedies for the kissing. The kissing, the intimacy and stuff in movies. I was always kind of You know, what I liked about romance movies, I always like the story. You know, it's always this great story. And sometimes it's very cliche and sometimes it's very corny, but I like the story. You know, I like to see two people getting together and being happy. You know, I would find myself the first couple. I was still fighting it. I was still young. She's quite a bit older than me, but the first couple I watched with her, I was still fighting it. You know, you try to look away. You try to pretend like you're not interested, but you know you're secretly looking. And she would do the same thing with horror movies. You know, she always. I like when they scare you. She likes the build up to the scare. But anyway, she watches these ratings and she's gonna tell me all about it, I bet you. But that's the thing. People are different. It doesn't mean we can't want the same thing. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.